Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, that's a big money maker. I would be careful, you guys, if you're paying money for that. You could be like your mom and dad are like, oh, you spent $150, $165 on Roblox this month, huh? It reminds me of my sister's daughter put $3,000 on the
Oh,
telephone bill talking to her boyfriend in Mexico, and my sister
what
just
the
went
hell?
crazy. She said, "What did you do?" She didn't use the right. This is before apps. This was like 15 years ago, and she was just calling from her cell phone and talking to her boyfriend, and it cost $3,000. And my other sisters got really angry and told that girl needs to go out and get a job at a pizza restaurant to pay back the money. She's all right now. She just made a dumb mistake. All right, Tom, let's go back to the main lesson. Thanks for showing us Roblox World. Roblox World. All
Oh,
right.
oh,
All right. So
oh
stop the
no!
share screen. This
Oh
continue.
no!
Oh
Oh
no,
no!
no. Oh no.
I don't
Okay.
The hell that
know.
happened?
I don't know. Let's get out of there. Okay, so there's our what we want for
What
today.
seems to be the problem?
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're okay now. We stopped sharing. Okay. Um, Tom, take that out of Roblox. We'll be fine if you stop the share because we got to get back to our thing. Um, all right. Tom, are we okay? What are you doing?
Yes, we're okay.
All right. I want to get the lesson for today, you guys. All right. So, not that one. Take away this one. And here we go. Continue this one. Okay, you guys. So I left a note. Hey, Bone, can you read this one here?
Oh, hello everyone. Very good work on the debate responses on protecting the environment. I was impressed with your support of new ideas to stop both degradation and depletion of natural resources. Let's define the two terms as we must do the first responses as a debate situation.
Yeah. All right. Christina, can you read these? Degrade and depletion, because these are big words. And you can say the Vietnamese too, Christina, if you want.
Degrade. Degradation.
Yeah.
Soaked up when water, air, or soil are damaged.
Mm.
Deplete. Depletion.
Mm.
When resources such as water, air, and soil are all used up, no more, by human activity. But animals can also deplete
Bye.
a natural resource too. Although it is rare, another world is diminished or use too much of a natural resource.
Very good, Christina. Um, let's see. Do Kwang, would you like to try this part here?
Yes, these two
Okay.
words are important for environmental problems. Let's listen to the debate presentations now and find area where you already understand the idea of depletion and degradation. Also, we need to listen for presentation topic that offer solutions. This is also important in your debate and your writing presentations on serious issues. For example, some of you mentioned smoke from factory smokestacks. Here is how many countries try to clean the smoke from coal, gas, petroleum, and factory dirty air output pollutants. This
Mm.
called a smoke test scrubber. They are expensive but very necessary for clean the air.
Yeah, so scrubbing is like scrub the floor, scrub your skin during a shower. It's to make clean. So here we have the clean glass out. The dirty air goes in, and then there's water here, and then it hits the packed bed. I don't know what material this is, but then the water, it goes back in the water. Then finally, steam rises up. It's a spray nozzles, and it sprays the water up, and it hits this thing called mist eliminator. Finally, it goes out as pretty clear glass gas. This is what it actually looks like. Look at all these tubes. But this really big machine is expensive. So countries that are poor maybe don't have the money to do this. And so if you don't, that's what it looks like. That's really dirty, right? There are no scrubbers on those. It's just pure dirty air. Next, cleaning up the sea, because you guys talked about water. It's the world's first machine to clean up plastic water. So do you see this big net? And then this is the thing here. And what that looks like, here's a diagram, is the boat puts a big net around it, and then all of the dirty plastic goes into this container, and this is all dirty. So it's sort of like before really dirty and after it's clean water. So that kind of works as well. And I think that's all the pictures I have. So let's go back and listen to your speeches for today. We can take about 20 minutes to do this before we begin our main debate lesson for today. And I listened to about 7 of these. These are really good. Let's go to debate. And I have all the answers here. So we'll start with Miss Christina. Christina, here we go. And I'm going to share the screen for Yalo so you guys can see. Because if I share the screen for Yalo, sometimes the sound quality is better. So here's Christine. Hey, Christina.
Hi, Teacher Brendan, and hi guys. Today, I'm going to talk about the topic on Saturdays. So, what can we do or suppose and have on your way for the human damage to the environment? Well, I think that for now, we have discussed about the topic that people throw trash on the beach and they are littering on the road. So that was not good for us at all, and also not good for our resources, our habits in the future. So it contains many bad things. People now are already littering and do bad things for the environment.
Okay.
Why is like this little small like the volume? I can hear it clearly.
Yeah, so it went off. I don't know what happened, you guys. But let me stop that share and start another one. Did you catch Christina's part here, Lucy? I wrote it down. I'm going to write the key parts of your thing. It's right here. Christina, is this what you said? People littering are damaging our human habitat, but also animal habitat means our environment. Yeah, so Christina, this is interesting because it shows that people directly do the damage. Do you see that there? People directly do the damage. What do you think, Tom? Do you think that's true?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you see people throw garbage, do you see that in Vietnam, like in the big cities?
Yes, I think that a lot.
Yeah.
You usually do that like at the home, like at the home.
Teacher.
Yes.
When I was searching on the internet, I saw the news that told me that one of the beaches in Nha Trang.
Yeah.
Not that I just remember it's Hon, and I don't remember, but it's covered in red. And they are
is that
red. And at first I thought it was the jellyfish or some seaweed.
Yeah.
But then I found out that was some kind of like waste.
Huh. Oh, waste.
Yeah,
Red
I don't know
waste.
where it even came from, but I just heard it like that. That's
So
crazy.
if you just throw your garbage anywhere, it's called a litter bug. And this campaign started about 50 years ago in America. I don't know if Australia uses this or not, but the campaign for everyone was don't be a litter bug. Where that word comes from, I don't know, but I think it's Canada, also in America, we use this. I don't know.
Oh no, who is this idea? Who think this idea is really interesting? Like, it's so cool.
Yeah, because you know, if you say, please don't litter, keep your community, it's too serious, you know, kids and
yeah,
even
it's too polite. So let's make it funnier and so the
Yeah,
cause
that's
attention.
that's very good, Lucy. Yeah, here it is. So it's you see so many signs. Don't be a litter bug. Help this plant clean. Help keep this plant clean. I think they meant to say planet. So that could be in another country where the English isn't so good. Don't be a litter bug. Use receptacles. Do you know what the problem is in Japan? They don't have trash cans to do this. It's a really weird country sometimes. Many people admire Japan and Asia and all around the world because they think Japan is really forward thinking and has all these great ideas. But sometimes living here is really terrible because they don't have enough garbage cans in the parks and places. And someone said the reason for that was about 29 years ago, a really crazy group of people put poison bags of gas in the trash cans in the underground train in Tokyo, and it killed 11 people. It was a terrorist attack, and it was a really strange religious group. And so that's why the Japanese stopped putting garbage cans, trash cans in public places. So this is terrible. You have to carry the plastic in your pocket until you get home. All right. And so everyone also thinks that the Japanese have really good social behavior. They don't. I've seen bad Japanese schoolboys eat from 7-Eleven plastic trays, get up and go back to school and leave the entire park filled with garbage. If you did that in America, you would get like $100 fine, but they just walked away from it. So there are a lot of problems with that. Tom, you were saying that Nha Trang had a red pollution beach?
Yes, red pollution. The sea.
Sea pollution. All right. You know what that could be? It sounds like a algae bloom when it all turns red. Oh, poor Nha Trang. Yeah, it says blue tide alerts. So let's see what these blue tide alerts look like, Tom. So here are the fishing boats of Nha Trang, and the sea turns blue, but you said it actually turns red, right? Wow, this is bad. Where is this? Is this Nha Trang? Oh my gosh. You guys, I gotta
100% sure that's in Vietnam 100%.
yeah. Wow. Oh no, kids are swimming in plastic like this. They shouldn't do that. That's
How
really
can they swim?
I know.
That
They
is
do
so
that.
disgusting.
I know, isn't that disgusting? It's horrible. Now here's a clean place. Wim Wonders, yay, it's clean because Wim Wonders is cleaning that ocean for people to play in, and that's a really good
Yeah.
idea. Let's take a look here. Is this a famous bridge? Yeah, the air quality here is degraded. So that's the word I really want to teach you guys. Degrade is when you damage something, degrade. So the degradation is pretty bad here. So the air quality really gets degraded, right? And what we want are beautiful seas, beautiful air, right? So this is terrible. You see the plastic here and the turtle swimming. The turtle eats it. It thinks that it's fish. It's not fish, right? So this is a problem. Tom, I can't find the Red Sea, but I found this was two people on vacation in these cool.
Wait, those were my friends.
Those are your
Wait.
friends. Okay. By the way, is this?
I'm just kidding. It's nothing.
I know. I was going to make a joke too, Tom. These are pretty cool. They used to have one of these tunnels near my house, but they took it down because the shopping center was paying too much money for this sort of Singapore. It's really close to my house, and I remember seeing it. This is kind of cool. Can you really do this in Vietnam?
Yes, you can.
You know what?
actually.
Like I'm scared of these fish. I'm scared what even find me. And
know.
of course they have no problem. But like I don't know why, but when I see a fish under the sea, like I'm really, really scared of it. Like I want to take it out of me. I'm not
I
going with
know.
you. Like
Lucy, me too. I think a certain amount of people say, I don't like this. This is why, Lucy, I always use the snorkel, which is the tube and the glasses, and I swim really close to the surface. So if there's a problem, I can pop my head up because so many times I got salt water in my nose and my mouth, and it really freaks me out. And I have to jump up and clean it all out and spit the salt water out. So I don't want to go deep. But do you guys know what the problem? Again, this is the word degradation, to damage something. When people go snorkeling like this, they step on the coral and they damage it, and it's really bad. Also, people put sun protection on their skin, the oil, to stop the sunburn, and that chemical goes in the water, and it also damages the coral. So if you look at the coral here, it's starting to get damaged. So there's a place in Indonesia called the Gili Islands Coral Reefs. And I think I showed this to the writing class in January. It's beautiful coral reefs near the Gili Islands. These are
Nice.
so beautiful. I'll show you where this is on a map. It's just such a beautiful place. But the problem is, the last time I went there, you guys, it was 30 years ago, and it looked like this. It's like underwater paradise. It's so beautiful. But
Yeah.
so many, and here are the three Gili Islands. You can go to this one, or this one, and these are the beautiful coral reefs. You guys, the problem
Wow.
is countries like China became so rich that millions of tourists now go to the beach. So you see this beautiful coral. Now, if we write coral reef damage, you'll see what the problem is. It got really damaged, and it's really sad. So the coral is dying, you guys. So this is called severe degradation. It's just
Well,
unbelievable. And look at this, is all dead also because of global warming. Here's more, so this,
oh,
yeah, isn't it sad? Look at, it's all dead here now.
oh,
And
Oh, it's not beautiful anymore. It isn't beautiful anymore.
see, it used to be like this. It was like a magic kingdom of fish, and now it looks like this. It's just so sad.
oh,
Yeah,
pathetic.
it's
Pathetic.
awful. It's really awful, you
Our
guys.
country the same.
Yeah, same also. It's getting damaged.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really bad now.
Here's another one. I went to this one about 35 years ago. It's called Hanamawa Bay in Hawaii, and now this is all completely damaged because millions and millions of people want to go snorkeling and just put on the tube. The problem with snorkeling is so many people can use them that they step on the coral and it turns gray, and the oil degrades everything. It's just such a bad problem, you guys. So someone said, that's the bad problem is once people use a natural resource, even for like a vacation, it can just get so badly damaged. It's a sad thing, you guys. Human activity is not so good. All right, you guys, let's go to another Yalo presentation because you guys did a great job. It's our last class, so I don't mind just going through these Yalo presentations because this is like a final project. So let's go to Mr. Zoom, who always does a great
Hello
job.
everyone, my name is Zhou. Nowadays, many places around the world is really polluted. Though there are still many ways we can improve the environment in those places, which you can even do right now. First of all, we should encourage the usage of renewable energies instead of non-renewable energies. So what are renewable energies? Renewable energies are sources of energy that never runs out, and non-renewable energy is the opposite. There are sources of energy that will run out soon. For example, fossil fuels. They will run out soon, but other sources of energy such as water, wind, or solar energy, they won't run out. So we should encourage the usage of renewable energy because they are much more environmental friendly and they will not run out soon. Next, we should plant more trees for not just better scenery, but also cleaner air. We should also establish parks and gardens, especially in the more industrial area. So there will be more clean air and oxygen for people to breathe. Also, we should educate people about the environment and what is wrong with the environment at the moment. And we should also promote stuff such as recycling and using more renewable energy. Lastly, people should monitor each type of pollution. For example, we should know is there much water pollution here or dirt pollution, so we know what we can fix and what we can do. And that's all. Thank you for listening.
Nice work, Zoom. Hey, Zoom, I want to show you my comments here. I'm just putting the comments in today's lesson notes. So who can read the comments? Bone, can you read what I wrote for Zoom's presentation? Bone is my little co-host. Hey, co-host Zoom. Hey, co-host Bone. Bone, are you there? Where is Mr. Bone? Bone, my helper. Hey, Bone, what are you doing?
Okay, I forgot to
Hi.
unmute. Hey, hey.
Hey, Bone, can
Zoom
you?
offers
Yeah.
Zoom offers solution. Corrected usage to change the renewable energies. Zoom and Lucy are always good about defending the terms at the very start of a debate. Very important. Let's see who else start with a definition of terms.
Yeah, Zoom, you always offer the definition, and he also offers solutions like this boat to clean it up. So in a debate, and also you're writing for school, remember you guys always have to offer solutions. Christina, I think you're good about that too, offering solutions. It's just an important thing. So remember, define your terms, offer a solution. Number 3, stakeholders. Stakeholders are who does this affect? And I've been trying to find your stakeholders. Some of you mentioned other animals in the environment, and that's good. That's something I didn't think about because we think of stakeholders as people, but it could also be other animals, you guys. I've never thought of that before. It's kind of cool. 2 or 3 of you did that. Let's listen to Bone. Mr. Bone. Where is Bone?
Hello, everyone.
Có ý mà.
Pollution has been a huge problem in Vietnam and also other countries. So it is very important to reduce the waste and build a fresher planet. And also here is some of the pollutions and also how we reduce it. Firstly, we're dealing with a big problem is the waste. Waste is everything that is rotten, contaminated, or broken. And if we do not stop it in the right time, there will be too much waste in the planet and it is very dangerous. So find a way to reduce them. Like recycle waste, like left food for nutrients for trees or some left bottles for plant pots. Secondly is the water pollution. Almost 75 waste or dirty water is poured into rivers or oceans, so it is very dirty and more germs will be on Earth. So do not throw waste on the water and always remember water is one of our most important necessaries, so do not waste it. Thirdly is the thing that plays a very important role is air. But that thing is also got polluted because of factories of the smoke. So we should reduce the smoke that comes out from the factory every day. So that is some important thing about pollution. And what do you think about pollution? You think that people should build more factories or reduce the waste? Thank you for listening.
Very nice, Bone. Hey, I made some comments here for Bone. Let's see. Let's find somebody who hasn't had a chance to enjoy it. Hey, Do Kwong, would you like to read this one here for? There starts with a joke. All right, there you go, Do Kwong. You can read it.
Yeah. Bone wins the debate because he has a totally cool dinosaur shirt. Seriously,
Oh,
Bone
shit.
contaminations. This is very good. We know contaminations from bad food that we debate in June. You know bad street food that some kid in Vietnam got it. Saudi Arabia and Taiwan too. Bone also used first, secondly, thirdly, and finally.
Yeah. So, Bone, I was just teasing. I do like that dinosaur shirt. It is really cool. When I was
Oh,
a boy.
shit.
Oh, I do. I really do. When I was a boy, I had some favorite shirts. But Bone, you know what the crazy thing is? I have bad motor skills because from age 1 to 3, I had terrible breathing problems. So my brain sometimes, like I can't play baseball and hit the ball. My brain just doesn't think fast like that. I know it sounds crazy. So Bone, if I was drinking a cup of hot chocolate or chocolate milk, it always got on my favorite shirts. So I could never have good shirts. Like people would bring me beautiful t-shirts from a trip to Hawaii or Florida with palm trees and dolphins dolphins, just like you have, Bone, but I damaged all my shirts and I was always sad. And my mother would say, you just don't pay attention. You're eating a hot dog with ketchup and the ketchup goes on my nice, cool shirt. So, Bone, do
Like
you
you
have that?
can wash it?
Ketchup and chocolate were so hard, Lucy. And my mother was a really good laundry person because she was a nurse. She knew how to make clothes really clean. But my stains were so bad, Lucy, that I just ruined. I completely damaged all my favorite shirts. I
Oh,
was
that's
like,
so bad.
it's so bad. I was such a sad little kid for like age 5 until age 12. Kool-Aid is when you mix that sugary fruit drink and you drink it. It got Kool-Aid on my shirts. My friends would make fun of me. Oh, it was so sad. I just had bad hand skills to my mouth. And I still do, by the way. I still do foolish stuff like that. All right. So that's why I made the dinosaur joke, Bone. Bone, do you know I have been teaching in Saudi Arabia, Taiwan the last 2 years? So when I hear about contamination of street food, this is really interesting because this is also a problem in Taiwan where they drink the boba tea, or they say bubble tea with milk. There was a student, Michael, from Vietnam, and he got really sick on bubble tea one morning. He drank it during class, and he said, "Oh, I've got to go to the nurse." And he was had to leave school, and he was absent for one day because the boba tea had milk in it. And the science teacher said, "This is why I never drink boba tea from the street people. I go to restaurants," right? So it's a big problem everywhere. So Bone also got the contamination right. And then Bone, you gave suggestions for cleaning up the environment too. All right. Nice work, Bone. Let's go to another person. Who do we have? We have Tom, Mr. Tom. Always a pleasure. Here's Tom.
Hello everyone, my name is Tom. So you know the environment in Vietnam, right? The
Yes.
environment in Vietnam is completely disgusting. One of the most polluted countries in the world. The seas, this people throw trash and waste into the rivers and seas, making the sea polluted and killing all the animals. We also drink the kind of dirty water, so as we drink it, we will get a lot of diseases, and it's very dangerous. So cars and factories don't pollute the air. They just smoke like crazy. We breathe that kind of air, we will get a lung cancer, and it's very dangerous. So what about trees? We chop trees like crazy. Even this forest, no treeless. And as the flood and the trees help defend the flood, and if you chop it away, it will be very dangerous. Flood will go chaotic and drown lots of lives. And so the best ways to delete this chaos, we have to grow trees as fast as possible before the flood goes crazy, and we have to use less gas, or else smoke will pollute the environment. So, and the last thing is, do not pollute the water. The water is the source that we drink, and we cannot pollute it, or else we will get ill. So, thanks for listening, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Tom. Hey, Tom, nice work.
I don't know why, but like the recording of Tom, like it has that magic. It's really addictive when you hear it. I don't know why, but like I like his voice and the way he talks really addicted.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have nothing to say.
In the chat, I'll put in the chat box. There's a really important word here, Tom. It's persuasive. When you persuade somebody, your language is really good. You make a strong impact. You motivate people to think like you do, I guess. Is that what you mean, Lucy? Persuasive.
Yes, exactly.
Persuasive. So a debate must be persuasive. I'm glad you brought that up, Lucy, because it's our last day of debate class for Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And so persuasive is what you want your debate to be. And so some people say, I must give all the correct details and I must do research and convince is persuade, also convince the judges that my argument is good. But Tom's way of speaking is also persuasive, very confident, very smooth. So Tom, nice work. I think you have a natural talent for this. You should definitely join a debate team. Tell your mom and dad I'm ready to do a debate, right? Let's see. Who can read for us? I want another person to read who didn't get a chance. How about Lynn? Lynn, can you read for us? Are you there, Lynn?
Yes.
Hey, Lynn, here's Tom's thing. It begins with disgusting. Can you read that one?
Disgusting. This is great, Tom, because these are all your impressions. In a debate, the judges might throw both teams a question, and you have prepared your response, your thoughts in about 5 minutes. I think you can do this. Just make sure that you tell your two other teams your idea and then organize them quickly so everyone knows what your response will be. Nice work.
Yeah. So was it this class? There was a student, Mina, who joined. Lucy, was that, or Christina, was that like that young lady? She was 12 years old. Her name was Nina or Mina. Was she in our class or was she Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Do you guys remember her?
I think her name is Mina, the
Yeah,
one who
she-
helped you with the most debate
Yeah.
expression.
Yeah, I wish she stayed in class because she really helped us with this impromptu debate, because I didn't know in the Vietnam Debating Association, Christina, that they use this word impromptu, which means just throw you something and you have to run quickly with it and give a response. So I wish she had stayed in class. She said it was too easy. Oh no, I think this is just the right class for you guys because you're all like really good classmates. You're really good for each other. So impromptu debate, Tom. Are you there, Tom? Mr. Roblox, are you there? I gotta catch Tom chatting with his friends. Hey, Mr. Tom, are you there? You guys, look at this. Our superstar is totally not here in class. Oh, Tom. Oh, Tom. Oh, my
Yes.
Tom,
Yeah.
we're giving you a wonderful comment. You have to pay attention. Tom, you're very good at impromptu responses. Your responses are quick and you get the ideas and they're well organized in your brain. So I think you have a talent for this. So please, you also join a debate. All of you guys are ready to join a debate team. So you guys have to find a debate situation that you feel good about, okay?
Right.
All right. There are your comments, Tom. Let's do another one, you guys, because today I really want to get everybody's responses in because you all did a really nice job. Ms. Lucy, this is a wonderful one as usual because you define your terms, and that's really important.
Hello everyone, my name is Lucy and today I'm going to introduce you guys the debate topics that you guys are really familiar for now. Save the world from deforestation. First of all, what is deforestation? This is the process that destruction of a forest by people. They are cutting down trees, burning in a large area. And of course, it will affect many things. First, the soil. There will be no more nutrients in it. The root of the tree is hold the soil together. Without them, there will be a big problem. You know, like in the mountain or in the hill, which a really high place, there will be a landslide, which is as known as the soil and the rock will be slide from the higher place to lower place. Second problem is it will affect to air. Trees usually take carbon dioxide and provide enough oxygen for Earth to help people breathe. And it also keeps the air be clean and It is one of a type control the temperature of Earth. Imagine that when you are cutting that tree, when you are deforest them, what will happen? You are not gonna be like this. It will be harder and harder. Some place will be cold, right? So let's come back to the problem. What is the solution? First, grow more trees. Growing more trees is a really familiar things to do right now. It's really necessary. You're making a new forest and create a fund to support and provide money to grow or plant the trees. Second is protect a natural forest and jungle. You can't always just grow a new tree and make a new forest. So you have to protect the ones that are natural. Make a forest tree to look after them, or give a village who protect the forest enough feed. You have to encourage people to protect them, to help you to save our environment and save our world. Three, a government have to add a new rule. Put a people or group who cuts a tree or burn them in a prison. They must pay enough the amount or more than the amount of money that depend on the area that they are deforestation. As you can see, it's got really a big problem to our world. So I think people should care about this problem more and helping us, helping Vietnam in the small and helping the world in the large to save our environment of where you live right now. Thank you everybody to listening.
Wow, nice work, Lucy. Really good. Let's see, I want to find, yay, Tom says, yeah. You guys, both Lucy and Tom, you have the voice thing. You know how to, it's called project your voice. Like you project light from a projector for a PowerPoint presentation. Tom and Lucy really know how to get that voice out there. So does Do Kwang. You're pretty good at that too. Let me see. I want to see who the people are. We have Christina, Lynn, Hani. Hani, can you read my comments? Because I want everyone to have a chance for our class today to get a chance to read. So Hani, can you read what I wrote for Lucy here?
Okay, so very good, Lucy. You included how degradation works with your use of landslides. Trees are cut and the soil is no longer anchored like a big-sized ship. Let's come back to the problem. Excellent phrase, Lucy. People in America are now using the expression, let's circle back. That's modern and cool too. Government has to enact new rules. And great expression too. Also, nice organization too. Thanks for your hard work, Lucy.
Yeah, Lucy, nice. Hey, Hani, your microphone is a little soft, but you also have that Tom and Lucy ability to really project your voice. So you will also do well in a debate. Really great. Thanks for reading that, Hani. I put too many twos, you guys. Two. I don't want to use so many twos. I'll just use this one, two. Okay. You know what? I want to look at that degradation on the images on the internet because Lucy covered something. It's called soil degradation and landslide. So you have to see a picture of that and landslides because Lucy, this has become a problem in Japan too. And there's landslides where like 125 people were killed about 10 years ago. It rained really hard all night. And then the mountain came down on the people, killed 125 people. This is classic landslide, right? Again, notice it's a developing country in Africa where they just keep cutting down the trees, and the trees anchor the soil, and then all the soil just runs down in heavy rain, and that's a landslide. And this is also a huge problem. This is getting back to our theme of degradation. This is real degradation. Let me get a picture of it, a diagram of how it happens. So you cut the trees and landslide, right? Now these things are dangerous. So here the emergency people are looking for people who maybe died. This is on the island. This is in Kerala, India. When the landslides, it hits houses, destroys houses, people die. These are pretty dangerous things. And so here's another picture of it. So the rocks breaking down, rain, and then the rocks fall. Luckily, nobody lives there. But if you want to see how bad this problem is, look at that. That's all damaged and ruined from landslides. Now, the really sad thing is, you guys, you know this problem on the big island of Borneo that Malaysia owns? Orangutan habitat destruction. And so the orangutan, these are the beautiful orangutans. Oh, look at the cute little boy, right? So when we talk about stakeholders, you can also talk about animals. Look at this. They destroyed the orangutan's home by cutting down trees. And what they're doing is they cut down the forest and they put palm trees. This is the most sad picture I have ever seen. And I won't show you. This is actually from a video, you guys. This machine is cutting down the trees. And this orangutan male got really angry because they were threatening his family. So the shovel picked him up and threw him off the log. I don't know if he died or not, but he was angry. These are usually really peaceful animals. And he was fighting back against the machine. And then the machine knocked him off the log. It is so terrible, you guys. And so if you look at, they find these babies and these babies lost their mother. They don't have enough mother protection and mother's milk, and they get really sick and die. But luckily there are groups trying to help them, and they put the orangutan. It's really sad. So they're trying to help this one here. But the orangutans, I mean, look at how sad this is. They destroyed the orangutan's home. These are so much like people, you guys, that it's just, I mean, look at all these little babies. Right? They're really cute, but they have to create a new home for them. And so this is where the deforestation, this is the huge island of Borneo. It has so many natural resources, but the resources are being degraded really badly. I think this orangutan is almost ready to die. It's just a terrible situation, you guys. Here's what happened in 1950. This is 75 years ago. 1985, 2000. Look at it, 2020. All of the rainforest is gone. This is total degradation. So I really hope this doesn't happen in Vietnam, because you have some really wonderful places, right? Okay. So what do you
Yeah,
guys
but some tourists, they don't think about the environment, and they protest when they are some people deforest them, and some even pollute the water in the river or in the sea, and that's a really an emergency situation for now in Vietnam, and our government try to save our country.
I'm going to put this here for you, Lucy. We could use this as a debate topic because we have like 15 minutes left. And again, we're looking for positive solutions to things. So here's one idea. Do you guys know that IELTS topics, IELTS from the British Council? Some of you guys take IELTS writing papers. Do you guys know that one? Christina, you know IELTS, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you've done some IELTS.
No,
work, I
IELTS
think.
too.
Yeah, so your moms and dads know that IELTS are important tests, writing tests, speaking tests. So IELTS question is debate topic. It's actually an IELTS writing. Do you think there should be more or less ecotourism? What ecotourism does is people go on vacation and they go to a place like Borneo and they help the orangutans, or they plant new trees. For 2 weeks, they live in a really far off place and they help the environment. So Christina, do you think there should be more ecotourism?
I don't think so.
I think so.
Yes or no?
I think no.
Okay, why not?
Well, I haven't thought of the reason yet.
You just don't like the sound of it, right? You could say this, Christina, you could say, I just don't like the sound of it. That's a fine answer. But in a debate, you have to give your reasons, of course, right? Lucy, why do you agree or disagree that ecotourism should be increased?
I think it should. I don't know the reason either.
Okay. Let's say opportunities for ecotourism. Again, you guys, we have to define what is ecotourism, because in a debate situation, that's what you do. You constantly define things. So if I go to the Vietnamese English translator and let's turn this on, and let's go this, and let's go this, and ecotourism. So there it is in Vietnamese.
Du lịch sinh thái.
Is that a good translation, you guys? Bone, does that sound good?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Yes, this is.
Oh, yes.
Ecotourism.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it's good.
So, Bone, do you think there should be more
This
chances
is
for
good.
Yeah, isn't it pretty good?
Nice.
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good. Zung, are you there? You have to join us. Zung likes a chance to talk. Zung, do you think it's a good idea to increase ecotourism so people can take a 2-week vacation or even 10 days and help the environment?
Yeah, I think it's a really good idea. Like we also get to try new experience when we go traveling.
Okay. It's a new experience. I think so too. You guys, let's try something fun here. Let me see. Do I have it? Okay, so I do this sometimes in my writing class. I'll do it for you guys. So I'll try to use as many names as I can. Okay, so we're in ChatGPT and I write, let's see, the debate class with Bone, Lucy, Christina, right? Dung, Do Kwang, Hanny, Tom.
What was that?
Yeah.
Lynn. Did I leave anybody out? I'm going to check all the members. Whose name didn't I put? I want to put everyone. Okay, you guys, here we go. And then you guys can help me read this ecotourism holiday. Oh, this is a nice story. Oh, it always uses these big words. So if you read a big word, then, I promise I'll translate it for you quickly. Like they use the word verdant, you guys.
There's a lot of you got ChatGPT.
I know I want to use it, but I heard it uses too much energy, you guys. ChatGPT uses a lot of water and electric for its searches, 10 times more than Google, Tom. So I've got to be careful. Yeah, so a Google search uses a little water, a little electric to do the search. ChatGPT uses so much. Hey, Tom, can you read? We'll each read a paragraph as our final project. All right, Tom, here you go.
The debate class comprised of Bond, Lucy, Christina, Dung, and the Wang, Henny, Tom, Lynn, and their teacher Brendan. Set on an event unforgettable tourism trip to the highlands of Vietnam. Their excited buzzed in the air as they boarded the bus, their minds filled with promise of adventure and discovery.
Nice, Tom. So buzz in the ear is like when bees buzz around you, you can feel the excitement buzzing. Hey, Do Kwang, would you like to read this one about verdant rice terraces? Means super green is verdant. Okay, so Do Kwang, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, would you like to read the next part?
Yes, the journey to the highland was long but picturesque. Rolling hills, verdant rice terrace, and meandering river greeted them as they ascended to a misty mountain. As the bus navigated the winding roads, Brandon shared story of the region, rich history and diverse ecosystem, igniting the students' curiosities.
Yeah, ignite means to light on fire. So I create a fire of curiosity. But you guys would have your own be curious about things just looking out the bus windows. A meandering river just means the river is going all over the place like a snake. That's what meander is. All right, Bone, would you like to read this one here? A pun.
Okay. Upon arrival at their Echo Lodge, the group was welcomed by their friendly local staff who have prepared a traditional Vietnamese meal. The students relished the flavor of sticky rice, fresh vegetables, and savory meats, energizing them for the days ahead.
Yeah, energizing them. All right. Let's see. Ty is here. Ty, sorry I didn't put you in the story because I just saw you. Ty, are you here? Ty, are you there? Ty? Ty? Or T? T, are you there?
My internet.
Oh yeah, T, I can't get T. That's Lucy? Is T?
Yeah, my English name is Lucy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lucy. I thought a new student joined us. By the way, the ChatGPT put sticky rice. Do you guys really eat sticky rice?
Yeah.
Rice?
Okay,
Yeah,
it's a good
sometimes
choice.
eat it.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
eat sticky rice.
Okay, so they put sticky rice. I didn't tell them to. The AI just put that in there, right? I think you guys go and say, wait, sticky rice? We don't have sticky rice in Vietnam. All right. Hey, Lucy, would you like to read the next one? Each day.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm afraid of because my internet is not quite good now. So
Oh, okay.
I
You
think
can't
this
see.
will be a big trouble.
So you're just using voice. Oh, I'm sorry, Lucy. I'm sorry to hear about that. Hey, Christina, would you like to read the one that says each day?
Yes, I do. Each day began early with a hearty breakfast, followed by activities that combined learning with hands-on experience. They trackled through lush forests, guided by local experts who taught them about the flora and fauna unique to the highlands. Christina, with her keen interest in biology, was particularly fascinated by the rare orchids and exotic birds they encountered.
Christina, do you like biology? AI put you in the story, said she really loves biology. Is that true?
Well, I just like to experience about a bit about biology, but I don't usually interest in biology. I usually interest in chemistry.
Oh, so that's a great expression. Keen interest means really interested. So that's a great one to remember, you guys. Keen interest. Also, biology word flora and fauna. Flora means flowers or plants. Fauna means animals, like a deer's baby is called a fawn. So flora and fauna comes from the Latin. It means animals and plants, right? So there's some really good vocabulary words. I'm going to put this in your notes for today's class, this story. I'll paste it in because this is a great story, actually. I didn't know the ChatGPT story would be this good. I'm kind of impressed with how good it is. Hanny, would you like to read the next one? One of the most memorable days. If Hanny's there. Hanny, are you there? Oh, where's Hanny? Uh-huh. All right. Hey, Kwang, are you here? Mr. Quang. Sorry, Quang. Quang, are you there, Quang? Hey, Quang, how are you? Sorry I didn't call on you. We have enough time. Would you like to read this one here? Because they put Quang's name in it. That's why I called on Quang. Okay. Let's see. Well, I can't find Quang. So something's happening. You guys can't see the screen. I don't know why. Zung, are you there?
I'm here.
Hey, Zung, can you read this one? Because you, Do Kwang, and Quang are all in this one. Can you read this part?
Yeah, okay. One of the most memorable days was when they visited an ethnic minority village. The villager greeted them warmly, inviting them to participate in their daily routines. Dung and Do Kwang eagerly joined in weaving baskets, while Lucy and Honey helped prepare a communal meal. Tom and Kwang were captivated by the traditional music and dances, joining the villagers in their vibrant celebrations. Ling, with her love for storytelling, recorded their experience capturing the essence of the villagers' life and their deep connection to nature.
All right, so this is really interesting, you guys, because I was teaching an adults writing class in springtime, and two of the people, the adults, were actually connected to the ecotourism of Vietnam. They said, you have to be careful because people want to visit the ethnic minorities of Vietnam, small tribal groups that are still there. They said it sometimes has a negative impact. So if Lucy and Christina were arguing in debate against ecotourism, you could say too much ecotourism puts too strong a stress on the local communities, and it can damage local ethnic minority villages. Because in Vietnam, you have all those small groups that live in the highlands, right? So that's actually a really good point against it. Hey, Bone, would you like to read this one with evenings?
What?
This one here. Evenings were spent.
Evenings were spent reflecting on the day on the day's activities. Under Brandon's guidance, the group engaged in lively debates of ecotourism impact on local communities and the environment. These discussions were not only stimulating but also fostered as a deeper understanding and respect for sustainable practices.
Yeah, sustainable, you don't degrade and you don't deplete the natural resources. Nice reading, Bone. So we had a discussion at the end of the day. Mr. Tom, who is having some kind of chat with somebody. Tom, can you read this here for us, please?
Midway through the trip, they undertook a challenging hike to a remote waterfall. The trek tested their endurance, but the sound of the cascading water and the pristine pool below was a rewarding sight. Vaughn and Christina couldn't resist. Taking a refreshing dip, the lava echoing through the valley. Brennan used this opportunity to discuss the importance of water and conversation of the impact of tourism on natural resources.
Nice, Tom. Cascading is when water goes over the waterfall. It means it falls in huge sheets, cascading, usually for waterfalls and stuff. All right. Hey, Lynn, are you there? Would you like to try reading for us, Lynn?
On the final ride, the group gathered around a campfire. They shared stories, sang songs, and expressed their gratitude for the experience. Brandon commended them for their hard work and dedication throughout the trip. He emphasized how the efforts not only contribute to their personal growth, but also the broader goals of promoting sustainable tourism.
Yeah, and these are great environment words, Lynn. You know, you could use those. How about Hanny? Hanny, would you like to try this part here? If Hanny's here. Hanny, are you here? All right. Let's see, who can we finish with? Christina, are you there? Miss Christina.
Yes, I'm here, teacher.
Christina, would you like to read the final blue, and that will finish the story and finish our class for the day?
As they prepared to leave the highland, the students realized they were returning home with more than just memories. They had gained a profound appreciation for nature, a deeper understanding of different cultures, and a renewed commitment to preserving in the environment. The bonds they formed and the lesson they learned will stay with them long after they left the highlands of Vietnam. The debate class encouraged tourism trip has been a journey of discovery, learning, and growth, setting the stage for many more adventures to come.
Nice. Many more adventures to come. All right. Nice work, you guys. I think it's a pretty good story, don't you?
That's a very I think that's a pretty good story.
What was it?
Best story I have ever read.
It's a nice story. I'm surprised ChatGPT can write a good story, but don't do that for your schoolwork. Promise me, if you do that at the last minute to do homework, you guys, change some of the words. But some of these are beautiful vocabulary words, you guys. The word verdant, V-E-R-D-A-N-T. It's super green rice fields or forests. Cascading waterfalls means the water is falling. So American students use a lot of those words in their writing. And so I'm going to just do one last thing. I'm going to see if I can paste this in. And then, of course, I'll give you copies in a PDF file. Let me see. I'll take away this first. And I'll put this here. And paste it in. Let's see how it looks. Not bad. It looks really good from ChatGPT. It's a nice thing here. And I hope I got all your names. If I didn't get your name, I'm sorry. I just did this at the last minute. So I go to stop that share and save that file. All right, I'll say goodbye to you. Thank you so much for your hard work these last 10 sessions. We did 3-week, what's called intensive session. Tom and Do Kwang
Teacher.
and Bone. Hey, Tom, what?
Do we have debate lessons next year?
Do you want a final homework project?
I don't know.
I asked the other class to do it the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and nobody did the homework. So, Tom, don't feel bad about that. Most kids are like, oh, I finished my 10 sessions of debate. It's okay, Tom. We won't do a final homework then. Ms. Duke might ask me to give you a final evaluation. And so the evaluation is that this is a really strong class, everybody. I think you're debate level number 3. You have, absolutely done a great job in debate level 3. Your vocabulary is good. Your research is good. Your sentences are good. Your speaking voices are good. You completed everything you need to know for level number 3. So I'm going to say thank you. Yay.
Bye, teacher.
Tom and Do Kwang and Christina. Bye, you guys.
I hope see you guys again.
Goodbye, teacher. See you next
See you guys again. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I hope see you again.